Hello Aries, I am Ulrich, I'm a Lenormand card reader, and today we will do your classic Lenormand card reading. We have no preset goal, we just follow the cards, but mostly if we follow the cards, there's very important topics soon to come out. The cards expose the topics very soon. So Aries, we will see where it leads for you here for the month of June. So Aries, here we go for your classic Lenormand card reading for the month of June. Hello Aries, and welcome to your classic Lenormand card reading for the month of June. As your first card here on your person, we have the Tower. The Tower is the card of structure, following certain rules, following certain regulations. It's also probably possible that you have decided to apply a different lifestyle, meaning you probably start to eat more healthy. Maybe your life you turned into vegetarian food. There's a change here in the lifestyle that we are seeing here. It's like we want to be more healthy on the long run here with this combination of cards. It's possible also that we are very focused on our health and that we don't want to compromise our health in any way. So if certain medications or as obligated things now regarding the viruses here are put up on us, it's possible that we are very strict and that we don't want that in our body. We could be very strict here with this card. We could have a certain idea that we don't want to deviate from here. Sometimes also if we follow these certain ideas that we have, they could bring certain difficulties. We know here that in the past months, governments in general have been very oppressive for people, have been pushing for people for taking medication, for taking certain things regarding the viruses. And it's possible that you're very strict about that and that you are not willing to do so. That is what we see here also. If we do so, it's possible that this brings certain delays because we have the mountain here, but maybe this is our personal choice and we chose consciously for this because we have an intuitive feeling on the long run. This is what we are seeing here. Aries is the sign of intuition, so this is what we are seeing here. Also, we are asked here to trust a higher power. This is more like deviation or something that we feel upon us here, and we need to trust our intuition or this higher power. This is what we are seeing here. If you have made a certain plan for achievements in your life, maybe you go in a total different direction of your life because this is also the cause of our life, the way we sail in our life. And it's possible if you make a certain plan that we need to follow this plan very strictly to bring us where we are. This is a positive thing, but it means also there are no shortcuts. This is not an Aries card. This is a slow card. I know that Aries don't like to hear this, but if you follow the rules and the regulation, things will go very smooth, smoother than anticipated, because you have the key here. This is what we are seeing here. But you will probably be obligated to follow certain protocols. This is what we are seeing here. This is not necessarily a negative card here that we are seeing here, but we will need to be consistent, disciplined here if we want to achieve our goal or see certain results. As the central card here, we have the bouquet. The bouquet is a very positive card. These two cards together, if this comes in a marriage, this is very good. I don't mean a marriage in the literal way, but these cards are very good operating together, especially with the anchor next to it. It means it gives stability. These cards are working very well together here. Anyway, this is positive. The card then on itself is very positive. Here we are asked also, this since is the central card, to be kind, to be optimistic. If there are certain problems here, go over these problems. If there were a lot of problems before in your life, forget and forgive and move on. You have the key here. You can move on from the situation and maybe it's the time. But what is very important with this card is that we find an outlet in our creativity. Maybe we need to implement certain hours that we devote to our creativity, because the tower is structure. And if you implement a certain structure or you start with a certain thing for your creativity, we are asked here to keep to the structure. And if you do so, you will get more stable. This is what we are seeing here. But creativity is very important here with this card. Then we're gonna mirror the corner cards here. Here we see that we have the tower and the key. What does this tell us? Well, it tells us that certain things that happened in our life before, because of difficult situations that we had in our life before, we have learned to master certain things, because the tower is also the master. It's ruled by Saturn, and if you have encountered difficulties, you will have learned from these difficulties, and these difficulties will make you or brought you a kind of mastery. You become an expert in it. This is what we are seeing here. This combination also, if we see certain things around us, we will see that the past hold clues for the future. So what you have experienced, you can implement now. But we have the mountain here in the middle. It can all go a little bit slower. But the positive things here, if things would be delayed, they will not be delayed as long as possible, because this card opens all doors. So normally this is a slow combination, but since you have the key here, it's solved easy. So there will be less delays. But if you travel, it's very important with this combination that you keep to certain protocols, but we will go later into that. Anyway, this is a positive combination that we are seeing. Certain things come up with us from fate. There's providence. Also, we will follow our inner guidance. Subconscious factors here are playing in our life, and you will also determine what is really important for you personally. Anyway, we should take our time to proceed in things. Don't rush, don't be Aries, take your time for things that are happening in your life. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. Anyway, it's possible also that if you are into that, like there are people coming into our life where we have connections with in out of previous life, and these people will operate like a mentor, like a master, and they will help us to achieve our goals. This could be the key to your success here, if people help you with that are already experienced in certain areas of your life. Sometimes also this means, this combination, if you have been alone, or you chose to be alone, or you have been in lockdown, or you have been in secluded area, that you will break this, because now it's like you, here we see this combination could sometimes mean that we are in the prison. But of course it will not apply on everybody or on very few. But here we see it's like the guard, the prison guard, he brings us the key and he tells you it's time to go now. So here we see this is the solution that we are seeing here. So if you follow certain protocols, things will go very easy. So if you travel to abroad, to far away destination, if you migrate, whatever, if you travel, see that you follow the protocols, and if you do so, the doors will go open for you. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. But as I said here, it's possible if you don't want to implement certain things in your life, that it's delayed. So if you choose for certain things not to do, there could be a delay, but the solution is coming. This is what we are seeing here. There is a good luck here also with authorities. This is what we are seeing here. If you had certain things that were difficult, like a lawsuit or something, this means also that the things are finally resolved, because the key is here also with this combination. But anyway, we will see that we will try to become also more important in our life. We want to be more seen. This is what we are seeing here. For some things you will say no, and for some things you will say yes. As I mentioned earlier, there will be a kind of strictness in you. This is what we are seeing here. Sometimes you will be very strict and authoritarian, and for other fronts of your life, you will just say, it's fine. Here, this is what we are seeing here. There's a little bit a duality in this combination, but it doesn't mean it's not positive. This is what we are seeing here. But there will be no more seclusion here. We go literally in the open here. And the solitude that you have been in before, or the being alone, it also brings you a relief or a release. This is what we are seeing here. And then we have the garden and the anchor here. The garden and the anchor here, it's possible that if we do certain actions, we come in a certain community or a certain group. There could be certain opinions that you have related to your life, related to whatever. And some people, for instance, if I relate this again to certain medication, it's possible here that the group that you belong to, that they are against it, or that you come in a group that are pro it. But since you have the card of health here, it's unlikely here to do so. You will be very conscious about your health here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. Anyway, we see here that if we become to in a certain group, these people will be supportive towards us. So this group is like we are coming in a community of friends, because this is the friend card, and they are like-minded. They have the same idea and they help us progress in our life. This is what we are, this is what the cards are telling us here. We should, it's a good idea here to get involved with people who have the same ideas, and this will help you. What is also with this combination is that you will set certain boundaries in your life. For instance, if people were invasive in your privacy, you will not tolerate this anymore. You will set strict boundaries, and you will not let this in your life anymore. Maybe before you were not, it was not possible for going your own way or for have enough privacy. And here you will rule and regulate this out. You will not tolerate this anymore, because the tower can be quite strict. So you will set your boundaries here. Also, see if you do a certain job that your private life and your public life is enough separated. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. It's possible certain ideas you don't want to integrate them. This is what we are seeing it, but you will be very focused here on your public appearances here. It's possible that you work for, if you go to abroad, that you work for a big company, a large business in abroad, or a big group. This is what we are seeing here. But the associations, the networks that we are building here are very positive. There could be a team around us that help us. There is a security in the social group, in the team that we are founding here. There is a certain public opinion that we are having, and the group has also this public opinion. This is what we are extracting out of this cards. Anyway, we will deal with a lot of people. A lot of people will come to us, and probably also your contacts will become your friends. It's possible that you come in a totally new group of friends in your life. Especially here, because then we will see later here, because this is a combination for going to abroad, but we will first do the vertical lines now. So here again, we arrive in the tower. Here we see that we have the tower and the heart. What does this tell us? Well, it's possible if you had a lover in your previous life, maybe a lover in abroad, maybe in another city. But as I said, mostly this combination of these two cards points to abroad. It's possible if you have had a lover or somebody that was close upon your heart, because these are these card points to specifically to a lover. And it's possible that you had a love affair or a very close person to you, and that this person comes back into your life. This is what we are seeing here. This is a message. So here we see that there could have been a distance from the heart. This is what we are seeing here, and that this returns, because the tower is a returning card. So it means an old love or an old flame, and I think here you would have been very close. Literally, this card makes you stick to a person. So this person literally sticked to your heart. This could be a man, this could be a woman, because we do a general card reading here, but this person literally stick to your heart, because this is the Venus card and it sticks, and you want to build a certain structure in that. So we see here that a love affair from the past here could be returning to us. This is what we are seeing here, especially with the flowers there in the middle. It's possible also that if this person comes back in our life, we are a little bit rigid and strict. Maybe something happened in the past. There were a kind of difficulties, and you're hiding a little bit for not involving yourself too direct. because maybe you want to reflect over things. Maybe you want this to be on the long run, and maybe there were troubles with this love affair. It doesn't mean that the heart was not on the right place, but it's possible that this relation, for some reason, was difficult. And you want to straighten this out and want to make sure, if you have had heartaches before, that these heartaches don't come back. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination. But if you decide, and probably you will, because these are positive cards, to go in this ex relationship or get involved with this ex person again, this will be something on the long run. This will last for a long time. Then we see here, this is literally a promising love on the long term, because the Tower, as I said, it's not a fast card. It wants to work things out on the long run. This is what we are seeing here. And you literally could forgive each other, and you could renew the relationship. So this is very positive if you want to go into that here with this combination. Also, we have the garden here, and there will be more freedom in this relationship. This is what we are seeing here. The relationship could have a special angle. You could have a relationship out of the ordinary. It doesn't mean that the heart is not of it, but it could not be the classic relationship. There could be some angles that are very different than other relationships, but it doesn't mean that the heart is not up on it. At some points, you could create a certain distance, although your heart is involved on the matter. And sometimes we think, am I go into it or not? But this points to an old flame here. This is what we are seeing here with this relationship. I don't see anything negative here in this card. So there is no third party here involved for now, because sometimes also it points that there could be other people involved, but there are no cards here in this reading. So this is not the case here. Anyway, we see here also there is a heartache here that we are probably experienced in the past, as I said here, or maybe it's not always possible to connect this with this lover. Maybe there are certain restrictions. Maybe this person has a profession that is very structured. Maybe you want to be more with each other, but it's not possible because of the profession. This is what we are seeing here. And sometimes this can also create a form of loneliness. So this is also, like, as I said, the relationship is a little bit out of the ordinary. This is what we are seeing here. The separation could literally go against what you feel in your heart, and not necessarily you alone, because the other party feels it in the same way. But maybe it's because of the profession, maybe it's because of the career. This is what we are seeing here. And at a certain moment, the love is not possible, but it doesn't mean it's not there. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, we could also implement some pets in our life. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination. Anyway, if you go in this relationship, the Tower has a very clear mind. It's the card of rationality. And if you intertwine yourself in this relationship, you will be very clear-minded about it. You will not be clouded. You will know exactly where this relationship will be leading, probably the both of you. This is what we are seeing here. This is also sometimes the card that suddenly we are back with each other for a while, and then it's a while that we are not together. But the thing is sticking. It's a little bit difficult to explain here with this combination of cards here, but sometimes it's a little bit difficult here. There could be rules and regulation in the love, not necessarily the ones that you implement, but that could come through the profession or the career. This is what we are seeing here. This point also to a lover specifically in abroad. If you are in another city, this person that comes to you could be have an ethnicity from abroad. They could have different roots, but where they are coming from, they could be having a different skin color. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination of card here. Sometimes we literally see a tanned skin here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. If we really care about this person, we also, if we want this, we will need to broaden our horizon. So we cannot rule and regulate it too strict. So broaden your horizon if this person is really up your heart here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. If you are more mature already, I'm just saying here, and you're going already in your late 50s or your early 60s, this could be also that this is a love from that. It's also possible that the lover there, they are more matured, or they are higher in society. They already have a place in society. This is what we are seeing here. And this could be the reason of the structure that we are seeing here. Literally, this is old lovers who hook up again after a long period, after many years of separation. For some reason here, these people hook up back together, and it's immediately bang here. This is what we are seeing here, because Venus is here and the flame is still there. This is what we are seeing here. This is a very good combination for that. Anyway, it's possible also that certain rules or regulations have, you could not maybe travel to a certain country abroad in the past, maybe because of the regulations that were, but this could be possible now because we have the card here of freedom. This is what we are seeing here. You will probably need to do some efforts for going there. So this might be a journey that is a little bit difficult. Maybe it's a journey in steps, and you need to overcome certain blockades or certain things that hinders you. This is what we are seeing here. But the person itself here, they could be having a high-placed career. This is what we are seeing here. Sometimes also with this combination, the person expect, or you expect, that this love is meant to be and protective. This is what we are seeing here. Maybe this was lacking before, but this is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. Anyway, here we see also that there is regulation here with these cards here. But you will overcome here. You will overcome the problems here because you have the forgiving cards here in the middle here. This is what we are seeing here. If you come together as a couple, you could literally be seen as a glamorous couple. This points to also high society couples. The people think that you belong together. They see you as, if they observe you, they say, yeah, these two, they belong together. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination of cards here. You could also have a very high opinion of your lover, that you really appreciate the structure or what she's doing he or she is doing in our life here with this combination. Sometimes also we need to be a little bit careful here that one of the two is not too dominant, but probably you have learned lessons in the past and you will not allow that anymore because you have the card of freedom here. So probably you learned your lesson here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. But loneliness and being alone is solved here. This is not we are not here anymore. If you have a partner and this partner is going in business with you, or you go in business with that partner, this person could really be the loving touch for your business. This person says something to you, and this is really the thing that makes the difference. And it can make the difference in your business for expanding. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. They could literally bring love in your life. This is what we are seeing here, but also something loving here. This is what the cards tell us here. This person has the best in mind, our best interests in mind for helping here with this combination of cards. But sometimes also we will be very careful. It's like literally if we see that our heart is about to get hurt, we could literally put our armor back on. And if they come and we see dangers, we could literally be impenetrable here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. But in general, this is with this combination. If you return to a certain country in abroad, it's possible also that you like to be there. This is what we are saying here with this combination. If you travel to abroad, it's possible that you still need to respect certain rules and regulations. Maybe in some way, you're not totally free yet. This is what we are seeing out of the cards here with this combination of cards. Anyway, see that, as I said here, what you are doing here, because there could be certain areas that are restricted. This is possible also. Maybe parts of the country where you are traveling or certain cities are open and others you cannot travel to. This is what we are seeing here also, but we will also be more tolerant here. This is what we are seeing here. We also will be calculated. We will see that everything works out now as we want it to be. We could also take a leap of faith here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Then we come to the heart and the garden. Here we see that we are dating. We have the date with this lover that comes back in our life here. Here we see that this person is also our friend. You see here the heart, and here we have the friend, and this person is in abroad and had distance from us before. But this person is not only our ex-lover, but they were also our friend. There is a long-term friendship here. This is what we are seeing here. And sometimes in relationship, this is a very good thing if our lover is our friend, because there is friendship here. This is what we are seeing here. If you, on the long run, it's possible that you take this relationship to the next level. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible that you connect and that you stick together with this combination. And there could be a party, if you start this out, for that you are back together. But maybe this is with a very select group of people that know about this. Or it's possible that you celebrate this coming back together again. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination. Maybe the both of you had several tryouts before, and these tryouts for the both of you didn't work out as you anticipated. And you, in your heart, you know that this is the best choice. This is what we are seeing here. You could literally here ask to this person if they want to commit to you, or they ask you if they want to commit. And this could happen in public. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. It's possible that this happens in a charity event, because the heart is charitable. So it's possible that you go somewhere for helping in an organization, and that the things are asked there for you related to love as you attend this charity organization. This is what we are seeing here. But you are attracted to the different culture here, to literally to a darker skin color, another culture. This is what we are seeing here, and we will be very caring towards this person. There is a compassion here towards each other. Then we have the mountain and the bouquet. We go in the second line here. Here we see that we are more going in the nature. If this represents the place where we live, it's possible that you decide to live in a quiet area, because the mountain is remote and we like to be alone. What we see here again, I know I'm repeating myself, but if the cards tell the same, I need to repeat it here. We see that there is a return here from a lover abroad. Again, here we see the tan here, because Venus can sometimes be a little bit dark. With this combination, she can be dark. And here we see that we are able to overcome certain problems from the past, because Venus forgives. She wants to move on. And you will overcome these problems with a certain grace. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. It's possible also that we feel charitable and we give this person a gift. If this is not an engagement, this is we could give like a friendship ring or something out of friendship, because we have the metal here. So it's possible that you give something that opens the heart and for getting connected here. This is what we are seeing here. In a way, one of both of you could have difficulties with accepting this gift. So this is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, here we see also with this combination here that if I said it already metal here, and it's possible for some reason that the gift that you are giving or receiving is heavy. Why I say this? Well, because we have the mountain here. So it could be a heavy gift, whatever that may represent for you. Maybe it's related to the person's profession, but here we see that we give literally a heavy gift here with this combination. But as I said here, it could be gemstones or silver or gold. This is what we are seeing here. But we could have some difficulties here for giving compliments or accepting compliments. This is what we are seeing here. But we want to be friends and lovers here with this combination. Maybe we have been patient for this person for a long time. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. If there are certain social problems in your life also, you will tackle these. Then we have the bouquet and the dog. This is the renewal of friendship. If you have friends before in abroad or in another city here, these friends come back to you. If you have a friend that needs to help you or that is supposed to help you, they will with this combination. If this is a friend and lover, they will help you maybe for integrating here with this combination. But here we see that we need to give it another chance. Again, here, this is all renewal, returning cards. We could give this relationship here another chance, and it's high likely here with all these combinations that it will work out, because there's a lot of loving cards here and stability cards that we are seeing here for the future. There's an appreciation also. If a friend helped you, will highly appreciate this in another city here. There will be some fun with friends here. Fun could come back to you, relaxation could come back to you, comfortability because you feel comfortable in each other's company. There could be celebrations, as I said here. This is what we are seeing here. And also you will make new friends here. These friends will help you out here. Also, this points to pets. Sometimes that we are, let's assume that you are moving here, pets are coming into your life. And it's possible also that that you are active with these pets in somehow. There's a kindness here towards pets. You like to have pets around you. This probably is a dog here, but not necessarily. Also cat people could be. There's a good time here with this combination. Mostly this points to beautiful pets. So whatever that may mean to you, but in your eyes, this pet will be beautiful. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, you will show appreciation also towards your friend. There also, this points to admiration. If we are in love, or we were in love before this person, we could literally admire this person, or they could be a mutual admiration from each other. But it's possible that one of both is hiding it. This is what we are seeing here, because sometimes we cannot see what is behind the mountain. So it's possible that one of both is hiding it, but it doesn't mean it's not there. Anyway, you will also see, if you meet this person again, that you look good. This is that we are looking good. We wear nice clothes. We probably also, this is perfumes or aftershave that we are wearing for meeting this person here. And you will do this to please the other person with this combination. Then we go in the third vertical line. We have the key here and the key here and the letter. The key and the letter, it tells us here that if you have been waiting for a very long time for certain news from abroad, or that has to do with something in abroad, this is positive. So if you have been waiting for traveling, for moving, this is a very positive news here. This points to success, and there comes a certain resolution. So a lot of people have been waiting for traveling under certain conditions, and here we see that this is solved. It doesn't mean that there will be not a certain restrictions, but here we see that the thing is resolved. If we have been applying for a job, this is also a very good combination for application for a job. So if you have been applying, this is positive news, and it will make you very stable, and you will be liking what you are doing. This is what we are seeing here with the cards. Anyway, if you do an exam also, and you will pass the exam, because this means that we pass the exam. If you apply for certain documents for an independent business, this is also that that the documents are authorized. So they are officialized here, and you will get the yes, because this is the yes here. With this combination, probably also you do some research before you start. This is what we are seeing here. But there are access permits. If you want to travel, this is literally that we get access to abroad, to the place where we want to go. Things are literally, we have the key here. It's like we are able to travel with this combination. This card here, it's an important document. This could be a travel document, like a visa, but it can also be the travel document in itself, and you will like it comes to you. It's what you want. This is what we are seeing here, and you will find stability in that here. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, they have a very big influence on your life here. Get stability in your life. This is what we are seeing here. But it's important also that we communicate, that we have all the information before we travel. As I said here earlier here, these documents literally will open a new path. It will be the right decision. These are important documents for changing life here. You will also need to require certain documents. This is what we are seeing here. If you have been waiting for contracts, these are important contracts. So if you wanted something for business, you waited on a business contract for a long time, maybe a government, maybe a structural contract, a contract from a big company. Here we see that we get this contract. This is what we are seeing here. Again, here we see that it's important that we need to make a plan. If you have certain passwords, also I want to mention this. Also see that if you make a complicated a password for any device that you are using, that you write it down, not where everybody can see it, but it's best here that we write it down here. This is also key cards that we are seeing here. Communication is the key here. This is what we are seeing here. Also, you will say things out loud that maybe before were not possible. We know we all have had restrictions online for stating our opinion. And here we see that we are more free for stating our opinion. So suddenly we are allowed. We know that there were restrictions here on this channel where you're watching me now on YouTube. There were also restrictions on Facebook, on many channels, but these restrictions become more lenient. We are able to see, we are able to express our opinion and share more information here. Information that was a secret before. This is what we are seeing here. And this is also, we get information for solving a certain problem here. This is a yes combination that we are seeing here. You will agree to certain communication with certain people also. You will be very open-minded here with this combination. So this is the future, the last line, what I'm saying here now, this is what we are seeing here. If you want a certain conversation with a certain person, and this person has been distant before, this person will agree with the conversation. No matter if it's a lover or it's business, they will agree to the communication. This is what we are seeing here. And if you expect this is your way in, it is. It's a way in for the business, it's a way in for love, and it will be stable because this is the card of stability. They will agree, or you will agree to have this communication, and it will be very open-minded. There is willingness here to accept what others says. We understand what this other person try to say, and they will try to understand what you are saying here. Then we have the letter and the anchor here. Here we see here a lot of documents are coming to you. These are the documents that are regarding stability here. There could also come invoices to you. I know nobody likes to hear that, but here certain bills will be coming to you here. There could be bills, statements. We need to fill in certain taxes. It's possible that sometimes this card also represents money, and it's possible that you need to pay for certain things, for certain maybe for certain documents. Maybe you need to apply for something, for an approval of something, and here we see we pay for it, and if you pay for it, you will get it. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Here we see also that you could literally receive important documents from somebody. If you apply for a job, they will ask you for your degree. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination. But if you pay, you will get the license here, the permit, whatever it is here, what you are waiting for. If you're applied for a document, if you wait for your degree comes here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. If you go in a work, this could be also, if you are not into fixed jobs yet, sometimes this points to temporary jobs, but it will not apply on everybody. If you start a business, an upstarting business, as I said, you need to build a structure. It's possible in the beginning, there are not so many customers. So you will need to let it some time. It doesn't mean there is negativity here, but if we start a business, we will need here, if we make a lot of publicity, maybe also we can make flyers for improving this. Flyers, we literally could share flyers. If we have staff and we have no customers, we could ask for our staff for instance, for putting flyers around, giving flyers to people. We literally could go out here for out of our store or whatever we have here, for attracting customers, literally for drawing the customers to you with an annunciation, something important. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. Anyway, also we see here that there are certain messages that have been a long time underway are coming in your direction, but the communication will be steady here. This is what we are seeing here. We will probably communicate a lot with our customers. We want to keep our customers. We want to make them stable. We want to make them comfortable. This is what we are seeing here. If you have a profession for like relaxation, a spa, entertainment, this is a very good combination for that. Excuse me. So here we see here also that it's important here, if you are not happy with the way your business works and you have not enough resets, that we communicate a lot. This could literally be physical communication, because this is your solution. As I said, if you distribute certain flyers, it will have a positive effect on you. Or you literally could distribute flowers here for getting the customers inside. This is what we are seeing here. But these professions could be related to relaxation, to nice things, to beautiful things, to sweets, whatever it is here, because we have Venus here. And Venus, she likes to enjoy life. This is what we are seeing here. Everything that brings relaxation here. So if you announce or you distribute flyers, this could be very positive and helping your business. You will come more steady flow. This is what we are seeing here. Sometimes literally we need to draw the customer, stick them in here, try to catch them like glue here, and this will make you more stable here. Sometimes we need to, with the tower, sometimes we need to do efforts. And if you do efforts, it will have a positive result here with this combination here of cards. You literally sometimes need to search for the customer here with this combination of cards. It's also possible that in the profession that you are doing, that documents are important. This is what sometimes also comes out of these cards. Now we will go in the horizontal lines. I also what I want to add here sometimes for getting customers in here with this combination, prospection also can be a solution. For if you want more customers, you literally prospect on the customers door to door, whatever here, this will improve your business. Then we go in the horizontal line. We have the tower, the mountain, and the key here. The tower and the mountain here, for some of you, this is then the reverse situation. It's possible that they consider or they will return to their country of origin. This will also apply for a certain group of people. Maybe this is a solution for a certain problem. If you lived in abroad, maybe you choose to go back to your home country. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. This is possible. It's like here, the past is brought back into the future, but it will not apply on everybody, but it's possible here with this combination. If you do so, if you return to your country of origin, in the start here also, we could feel a little bit alone here. This is what we are seeing here. If we return and there is nothing there anymore, we left friends and people alone, behind us for a very long time. Let's assume you're gone in your home country for 10, 15 years. We could be a little bit alone here. This is what we are seeing here. But this is a temporary situation because we have a lot of friendship cards here. But in the beginning, it could be the first days that you feel a little bit alone here with this combination. It could be challenging you here for a little while here with this combination of cards. Anyway, sometimes also, I'm gonna see here it in a different way. Let's assume we're gonna pick up back in abroad because I'm thinking it's more like that. It's possible here that if you go to abroad and you are not allowed to the regulations, let's assume there is change in the regulations that you are not allowed, as I said earlier, to travel to certain areas. This is what we are seeing here. And it's possible that it depends on the country where you're going. And people like the army or the police, they tell you you cannot go in certain areas. Maybe they stop you as you travel, and this is what we are seeing here also with this card. But this is a temporary solution here. If you have all the documents, it's possible you can still pass. This is what we are seeing here. But it's possible that that there are government delays here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. But it's possible, as I said here, that you choose to return to the place where you come from. With this combination of cards, it's not necessarily bad also, but if you don't like, this is what is a possibility also. We are a little bit in a two-fold here with this card reading. Anyway, if you return to your country of origin, then the situation might not be easy with certain authorities. Maybe you don't have too much patience with them. For certain documents. As I said, if you want to solve something, the solution is kindness and being diplomatic. This is what we are seeing here. But it's possible that you left your country for certain reasons, and now you're obligated to return, and you are not very smooth. You're not operating very smooth, and you are short-tempered with authorities, with people who make delays in your life. This is what we are seeing here. This is what this combination can also mean. Anyway, this points to difficulties with authorities in general. It's possible also is, for instance, if we drive with a certain vehicle that they ask for our papers and like that, this points to a lot of control, but it will be easily solved. But it's possible that you are temporarily confronted with a lot of stops. People say, where are the documents? They ask for your paperwork, things like that. Or if you go back to your country, a lot of paperwork is required. This is what we are seeing here. You need to implement or bring yourself back in the community. This is what we are seeing here with this. But you could be some people here who challenge you. Maybe they say certain things to you that that you feel are inappropriate. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination. If you go into that in an aggressive way, be careful to do so. This is what we are seeing here because there could be you could literally question authority here. It's like you're thinking, what is this woman or this guy telling me here? This is my country where I'm coming from. But if you have been a long time away here and these people are more on the conservative side, you could enter things like that here, or you could be confronted here with this combination. But it's possible here with this combination, we could be silent. We could say nothing. And later on, maybe we document it. So if you go somewhere and you're expected here, you could record the conversation, especially if this happens to you the first time. If you record this conversation, you could forward this. This is what we are seeing here. Sometimes we need to be smart, especially if these people challenge us. Sometimes even authorities need to be set on their place. It's just an idea that I'm seeing here in the cards here with this, because you will doubt their authority. This is what we are seeing here. We could literally also need some fresh air, because if we are in a lot of documents here, this is what we are seeing here. If certain things are pushed upon us, as I said, I mentioned it already, certain education, this is that we are very stubborn. We will not say no. The tower is structure, and the mountain we cannot be placed. So if authorities try to change our mind, this will be no. This will be no. You will give them a big no. So this is what I'm saying here. The confrontation could also come out of that, because you refuse to follow certain rules, certain regulations, because you don't have certain certificates related maybe to the viruses here, but you will say no. This is what we are seeing here. And on the long run, this could not be a bad idea, because this is on the long run. So this is what we are seeing here. But it doesn't mean we are not pressed here. It's possible also, if you go back to abroad, if your parents' house is there, that you, for certain reasons, you pass in your parental house. Maybe somebody else lives there already, but it's possible here that we pass there. Something out of our past is coming back here. Then we have the mountain and the key. Solutions come here. If we want to travel to abroad, it's possible also, this is also a possibility. We need to return to our home country. We don't want to stay there, and we move eventually again to abroad. But maybe some documents need to be adjusted, and then we leave again. This is possible also. So as I said here, it's a difficult situation here that we are seeing here. It has two sides. Anyway, we also will consider, we will receive help from abroad. Somebody in abroad will help us. So, and it will help to getting or contribute to get our things in order in abroad here. If you had certain obstacles for moving, you need to go back and you want to move, it will work out. This is what we are seeing here. But there could be a temporary stop, a temporary turn. It's all possible here with this combination, but you will find an exit. You will find the solution. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. Anyway, if there are challenges, you will take these challenges upon you, and these difficulties could not be easy, but you will overcome them here with this combination. But there could be certain delays here that we are seeing here, but we overcome them with the key. We overcome them because the key is yes. This is what we are seeing here. It's literally like we need to climb a mountain here for overcoming our problems. There are certain delays, but the solution will certainly come with the key, because the last line is very positive. This is what we are seeing here. But the solutions could be a little bit delayed, but not so long as normal. It could go all very fast because the key suddenly opens doors. So I know it's double here, but this is what we are seeing here with this combination. There are always two sides to the cards here with this, but it could be also making you a little bit sad, because especially if you need to make a step in between and you cannot directly go to your target or to what you want, it could make you a little bit sad here. This is what we are seeing here. In the beginning also, certain solutions might be offered to you and you say no. You say no and you say, I need to think about this whole thing first. So if you return to your home country, if you are obligated, let's assume, you will think if you will stay there. So here, this is what we are seeing here, because you will be very silent, you will keep still. and you will want to tackle this challenge, and you will be very stubborn, because this is a very stubborn situation that we are having here. But as I said here, they could try to push certain things upon you, but you will say no. You will be unmovable here, because we cannot move the mountain. It's possible also that if you need to return to your home country and you didn't want to, that it costs you some money. This is what we are seeing here. It's normal here if we need to take a step in the middle, and we need to make certain sacrifices here. This is what we are seeing here, but the solution is coming here with this combination of cards here. This is what we are seeing here. If you chose for certain solution, if you don't want certain things in your life, then we will be confronted maybe with a certain step in between, temporary. This is what we are seeing here. There could be certain limitations, especially if you refuse to take medication. This is what we are seeing here. But you need to pay attention here to all what is happening to you here. Also, it's wise with this combination that we have a plan B, because the Tower is a plan, but it's best here to have a plan B, because you could be confronted with certain problems that you did not foresee. So see that you have a plan B, or a temporary solution plan B. This is what we are seeing here. But if you are determined, you will find a way out. This is what we are seeing here. It could be something that we need to endure. It could be karma. It could be fate that we are seeing here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. But if you are able to move, sometimes also it means if we are in a certain situation, we refuse to move. So let's assume you are in a certain situation, you refuse the situation, you already have the solution because you don't want to return. This is what we are seeing here also, that we build our own prison. So some of you will choose to go back, others will want to remain as they are. I know it's double, but this is what we are seeing here with this combination. But this points also that you, the people here, that there is something warm here that you want to express in abroad. Your kind nature, you want to express in abroad here. This is what we are seeing here. You will probably need to act also tough to protect yourself. You will be very tough because the tower can be structured and the mountain is rough, so you will be tough here. This is what we are seeing here, but there will come success on the long run here. If you do a business in the beginning, you will also, you know what you want, you also will be cold-hearted, forgetting your target. You will do everything that your business succeeds. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. There will be not too much emotions for your plan. You will do a very good structural financial planning here for not failing. So it's best here, as I said from the beginning, work out a plan here with this combination. If there was a certain person in abroad that you had contact before, we come now back to the lovers here, don't think that the communication with this person is blocked, because it's not. So the door is still open here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. We slowly move forward here. This could literally be a soulmate here that we want to go back to. Anyway, we will try hard here to overcome this here, but we will accept the problems, but we will overcome them. Then we have the second horizontal line. This is a very good line that we are seeing here. It's possible on the front of our work that we are kind of selfish for reaching where we want to be. And this is not necessarily negative. Sometimes we need to focus and think about ourselves here, but others could perceive us as a little bit selfish. But sometimes we need to focus here on our targets here. This is what we are seeing here. But this is in a way, it's also a kind composition. But you could be very focused here. You also will be very happy with what you are doing. This is probably, you wanted something for a very long time. and you probably have the right qualifications because we have the qualifications here. We could also have a very good network. The love is blossoming here. This is what we are seeing. We see again here rendezvous, dates. This is what we are seeing here. We receive gifts. We give gifts. This is what we are seeing here. Affectionate friendship here. There are kind gestures towards each other here. There are certain conditions here again that we see in the love here. As I said, here we have the tower there, and it could be a little bit restrictive. Then we have the bouquet and the letter here. We get invited. It's possible that our lover invites us back, or we invite our lover. This is what we are seeing here. We express gratitude for this meeting, or they express their gratitude here. This points literally to a message from a woman, but we do general readings here. So if you're a man here, this is a message that you are been waiting for, but it also applies on woman, of course, because we have a general reading here. Anyway, certain gifts, you could deliver certain gifts, or you could give certain gifts here. Sometimes we literally could give a book here also. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Maybe this person is in a certain area and we give a book related to her or his profession. This is what we are seeing here. But we will be very careful what we are saying here. Maybe we don't want to cut into certain topics too deep here. This is what we are seeing here. There's a certain style and class here due this meeting. There's a certain Venus, she likes to be in a classy situation, and Saturn also, they like structure. So there will be some kind of stylish, maybe if we have a date with this person, this will be very good foods, expensive foods, classy foods, and certainly there will be some sweets here. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, there will be, we will express something with style. This is what we are seeing here. There's a certain class here. Venus and Saturn, they have a certain style and class standing. This is what we are seeing here. As I said, if this partner that we have has already a certain social standing, it's possible that we invite this person in a place that we know she likes, but it could be maybe a little bit expensive. This is what we are seeing here with this combination, and Venus makes it stick here. So you will probably have a plan here. Venus is also sometimes a little bit seductive here. She's the goddess of beauty, and she has easy seduction powers. Then we have the garden and dog here. We go out with friends a lot. More friends are coming to us. As we saw earlier, the support group is here again here. If we have certain opinions and we like the group here that we are in, we also will express this. We will not make a secret of it that we belong to this group. We will express what this group is thinking because we think the same. And these are friends community that we are having here. There will be parties here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. It's possible that even with this meeting, everybody brings their dog and their pets. It's like very public what we are seeing here with these cards. Everybody supports everybody else here. There's a solidarity here that we are seeing here. We help each other here for overcoming if there is an issue, for becoming more stable. This could be a group. Maybe these are independent. Maybe they are in the same work as you, and you help each other for improving here in group. This is what we are seeing here. Then we have the dog and the anchor. The dog and the anchor here, this points to very reliable friends, people we can rely on. If you have a pet also, this pet is very loyal, faithful to you. This is what we are seeing here, but also friends, they are very supportive again here. This is what we are seeing with this combination. Anyway, there's a lot of security here on the long term here. So if you have a job, as I said, and you're stable after the difficulties, there will come solutions here. There will be certain routines here. You could literally found something with a group of people, and they help you with becoming founded. Maybe they give you advice, because we saw here there's an advisor here, and this person, this could be a lover, friend lover. And this person could also be connected to a community of friends, and everybody helps everybody for you to becoming more stable. So this is what we are seeing here with this combination. There's a kind of loyalty here that we are seeing here. In the beginning, we could be a little bit depending on this person, but once we have the structure, we will be more free. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also that this certain friends are very clinging on to us, but we have the garden here, so sometimes we will also have the need for some freedom here with this combination. It's possible that if this is a friend lover, they try to hold you on a short leash, but I'm not sure this will work. I'm not sure especially if you have been confined or in a restricted environment before, probably you will not allow this. But on the work front, here there's a very devoted focus here. This is what we are seeing here. Now we will go in the cross and we will see if we can add something in the cross. So as the first cross here, we see the key, the bouquet and the garden. What does this tell us? Well, if you do something, you will be very smart about it. You will be creative. If you have a creative profession, you will be very good at it. You will offer solution for communities. This is what we are seeing here. If certain problems come to you professionally, like even though you have difficulties, maybe with authorities, but solutions related to your profession, you will be very easy to solve them, especially if you're diplomatic, or if these professions have to do with relaxing other people, whatever that may mean. This may mean sweets, this may mean massage, whatever it may mean, but this could be going very easy. Also, if you do something for a group that makes their life easy, it will go very easy. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. You should not hold back your ideas. If you have an idea or an intuitive idea, you should go for it. You should implement it because it will be very positive, and the community that you're functioning at, they will like that idea. This is what we are seeing here. So don't hold back here. If you have certain ideas here, it literally can bring you good fortune. This is what we are seeing here. Certain worries that you had in the past will be overcome. This is what we are seeing here. In the beginning also, we will see that if we had problems, things will turn around and it will become a better situation. And in the beginning, maybe we might be difficult to accept compliments. Sometimes with this card, with the tower here, it's difficult for us to accept compliments, but here you will accept compliments. This is what we are seeing here. Again, here we see the opening of the social network, a lot of invitations coming to us, gifts we see here again. Also, we will think a lot about solving problems, and we will solve them. We will solve them. This is what we are seeing here, but also you will let beauty, a lover back in your life. We see this here again here. This lover is beautiful or handsome in our eyes. This is what we are seeing here. There is literally a big welcome here. This is what we are seeing here. There's a healthy social life here. It's possible also that with this combination that we flatter a little bit. We flatter other people, or others are flattering us. We are, because this is a kind combination. This is a kind combination that we are having here. Then we have the bouquet and the garden here. The bouquet and the garden here, there's a lot of relaxation also after all these difficulties here. You are invited to a lot of events here. You could even go to a lot of social events. Maybe it's possible here. It's already possible that you go to concerts, things that you like, that you appreciate, maybe music. This is what we are seeing here, a big concert. Maybe you go there with a selected group of friends here to this concert. This is what we are seeing here. This is literally like a public thing here that we will go to with a lot of people here with this combination of cards here. We will also keep up certain appearances in our life here. We will present very well, social, maybe we'll dress up well here, because we here with this card, we will like to be dressed well, how we are seen here. We accept certain standards of beauty. We will like that others perceive us as structural and nice. This is what we are seeing here, but there will come a lot of friends here in your life. Then we go in the other cross. Here we have the tower, the tower and the bouquet. The tower and the bouquet here, this points to a long period of happiness. If certain that is coming to us here, problems are resolved here with this combination of cards here. Sometimes also you will need, if you are coming in a very busy situation here, we see here that that sometimes we will want to be social, but if we have a lot of social contacts, sometimes we will want to be alone also for finding ourselves. So you will withdraw at certain moments also with this combination. If you had a certain partner before, it's possible also that this relationship ends. So if you are in the end of some kind of relationship, this means the end of the relationship here that we are seeing here with this combination. If you have a certain business with a certain business partner and this business partner was intertwined with you, you will stop that also. But it doesn't mean that this new lover will not come in our life because we are in the cross now. Anyway, if you are already more mature or older, it's possible also that you are invited to a pension party, somebody pensions or somebody withdraws from the work, they go away. This is what we are showing here. They go in something more stable. This is what we are seeing here with these cards. Anyway, there will be a traditional thing to it here. This is what we are seeing here. You could also come in contact with people who are quite creative. What I mean with this, it's possible that you somehow get intertwined with a group of artists that are already quite popular, and somehow you get intertwined with these people. So they could be artists that already are high placed, and there's a kind of likeness here from each other. So these people could be high placed artists, they could be famous, and suddenly you come in contact with them. And this could be something on the long term. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. If you are an artist, sometimes also this points to traditional art styles that we are appreciating. This is also possible with this combination. If we work for somebody, this represents our boss, and this could mean if you do certain works, your boss is highly appreciated. And if you work in a company that shares the profits with the staff, this points to that. So it's possible that we share in the profits of the company, or our boss is giving us some profits. There is a gift here from the boss. But this is also good for business here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. This is really that we are going for the next step in our life, what we are seeing here. As I mentioned earlier, also, if there are structural meetings with the partner, let's assume you have both that you are both businessmen, or you have both a very busy work. It means that you come together. This combination, as I said, this is very good for doing everything structural. So it's possible that you always meet your lover at the same time, at the same day, because this is structure and this is the lover. So it's possible here, and this is gonna last for a very long time. So let's assume, I'm just giving an example here. Every Friday, you meet at the same time, at the same place. So there's a structure here. This is what we are seeing here. This could be due to business. This is what we are seeing here. But there's a fixed meetings here. This is what we are seeing here. This could be here. This is Saturday and this is Friday. So I assume here this is weekend. So, but this meeting will be structural. If you are not living together, or if it's not possible because of certain responsibilities, you have a fixed day here, and the pattern is very strictly followed here. You both follow literally protocol here for meeting each other. This is what we are seeing here. And also it means that we enjoy this structural meeting. We feel comfortable in it. This is what we are seeing here. If you are let's assume that you didn't have a stable sensual or sexual sex life before. Here it means also that our sex life is improving. This is what we are seeing here. And we could have maybe both partners here have a taste for sensuality or sexuality out of the ordinary. Because this points sometimes, this combination, to out of the ordinary tastes related to sensuality or sexuality. You see the chain here, so you know where I'm going here. This could be more specific styles of sensuality that we are seeing here with this combination of cards. Anyway, if we were defensive before, we will not be defensive here. There is a lot of charm here between the partners here. Then eventually, if we were not able to cross certain regions before, we will be able to cross here. It will become more smooth. It will become more smooth here in the future. The authorities start to cooperate, because Venus, she has a way to soften up the strict Saturn. So she oils Saturn literally, and she makes him more in souplesse. So the rules will be more smooth. It's like the gate is more smoothly to go open. Like this is what we are seeing here. There's cooperation here. The governments try to will be more cooperative. If there were certain rules, the governments will start to cooperate more. Here, this is what we are seeing here. In another way, if I see this in another perspective, this is literally that lovers are returning to abroad, because the gates are opened. This is what we are seeing here. But in the beginning, as I said, there could be a little bit of difficulties here. Sometimes this combination also points to jealousy. So if you have a certain lover, or you yourself might be a little bit jealous here with this combination. It's possible that you perceive your partner as very handsome or very pretty, and you might be a little bit jealous here with this combination of cards here. Sometimes also this points to meditation. Maybe we go in meditation, maybe we meditate a lot. This is possible also because Jupiter comes in pieces, so this is possible also that you start to meditate more. This is then an astrological point of view here that I'm giving here. So it's possible here that you meditate more or you pray more. This is possible also with this combination. Anyway, this points to happy times are coming here with this combination. Even if the time is restricted with the lover, you will be very happy and you will accept the boundaries. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Certain gifts are accepted here. There's tolerance, there's understanding, there's kindness. This is what we are seeing here. If you keep to your focus and your structure, this can turn in something really long term if you accept the boundaries in the beginning here with this combination. If I see this on a very extreme front, this could mean a long time relationship. So if it's difficult in the beginning, Saturn is sometimes very slow. And let's assume you start with this relationship. It could mean before you're actually fixed together, it doesn't mean that you don't meet, because you will. But before it actually becomes structured and you are maybe more coming together, this could be a period here. And let's say from 3.5 years here before we are, but it doesn't mean, I know you were saying, you're thinking now, oh, 3.5 years, but it doesn't mean there's frequent contact, but maybe there need to be certain structures worked out. This is what we are seeing here. We want to achieve certain goals in our life, maybe both here with this combination of cards here. With this combination of cards, there's a certain charm here that we are seeing here. If we would be confronted for certain reasons, I know it will not apply, and we need to go to court for certain problems. Here we saw this earlier, this comes back here. You will get a break from the authority. So if you go for something that happened in the past and you need to appear for court, this will be minor for you. So it will be a soft punishment that we are seeing here, because here, as I said, Venus, she softens up the authority here. This is what we are seeing here. It's like here, it's possible that you literally charm the judge up, or the judge is charmed by you. This is what we are seeing here. They see your intent. They see your intent. If you work for a certain company and they had an image before, it's possible that they change image. They literally clean up their image. They go in a different direction, and it will bring more stability. This is what we are seeing here. If the government in certain countries have developed a very bad image, we know there's a lot of things happened in the last 2 years, and many governments will start, especially if things are developing, if things become more clear, if secrets come out, governments in all countries will want to clean up their image. But we need to be very careful with that, but they will. It's like sometimes the snake, she loses her skin, but if she loses her tricks, that's another thing. With the fox, we say the same. So here we need to be careful, but they will try to clean up their image. This is what we are seeing here. If your boss acted to a certain way to you, it's possible that in the business, like in a short period of time, he or she changes their attitude towards the staff. If they were very strict before, it's possible they become more oiled, smooth. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination. I just want to add this also for people who are incarcerated here also, they this combination also means that we get a break. This is what we are seeing here, or you could get more luxurious conditions. This is what we are seeing here. You're allowed more. This is what we are seeing here. The authorities here will be very lenient. If you go to court, the punishment will be very smooth, very low. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination. Also, with this combination, I want to add here, it's very wise, if you're smart, don't let your boss provoke you. Be smart, be diplomatic. And if he provokes you and you're diplomatic, he will be the one that has the problem. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination, because you could be a little bit short-tempered, because the North Node, it goes into Aries now. This is astrology I'm getting here, and a lot of Aries will be a little bit short-tempered. This is what we are seeing here also. I saw this in astrology. But if you are diplomatic, it will turn out in a negative way for the boss and positive for you. But there could be certain flashes that things change in your life, because this is also the card of flashes. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. If certain people, we already saw that there are certain restrictions and that you will not allow certain people in your life. But it's possible that certain people try to come back in your life, and you specifically told them you don't want, but they will try. This is what we are seeing here. They're very persistent, but maybe there was a trouble in that relationship, but it's possible that these persons try again. Then we have the bouquet and the anchor. That's the last combination that we are seeing here. If you proceed, if you keep to the structure, if you keep to the protocol here, success is assured. Your efforts will pay off here. This is what we are seeing here. There will be a lot of fun, a lot of celebrations. I mentioned this earlier here. You will, in general, you will loosen up. If you come out of a very structural situation, you will loosen up. This is what we are seeing here. The friends will become, this is a long lasting stroke of luck. You will become more stable. Also the work that you're doing. If you didn't like your job before, this is that we like our job. You come in a very pleasant work environment, or you create a pleasant work environment for yourself, or your work is involved in pleasantries, as I mentioned before, but you will achieve your goals here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. You also will feel like maybe you're more into sweets or more in relaxation. This is what we are seeing here. And also time to time, we will take a break here. This is what we are seeing here. with this combination. If you stay or you live in your home, also you will make your home more comfortable. You will maybe you change the lighting, maybe you change the decoration, but you will want to relax the place up. You want to feel really like a home. Maybe before it was not possible to have home, but if you have a place of your own now, you want to make it as comfortable as possible, or make it in the way that you like. This is what we are seeing here. So Aries, this is all. There's a lot of things coming here, positive things. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of this reading. If you want more information about the finances, we do also philosophical financial card readings. And also then we, of course, we have the spiritual card readings. If you put the three together, you come in a very nice overview for you for the month of June. So check them out, all three, if you like. Anyway, thank you for your time that you spend on my channel. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and we see each other next time. Bye bye for now, Aries. Thank you.